Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to today's stream. The plan is simple. We're opening up David's packs. I did my massive pack opening yesterday. Did we really have anything to show for it at the end? Not really. I got Gahey, and that was it. Out of so many packs. So we're going to see if David's luck is any better via opening his. Now, I have a slight problem, it feels like. I haven't used this PlayStation controller in months. I have a slight problem, though. Oh, now it doesn't want to do it. It appears we have very, very strong stick drift. So we might have to try and switch to our other one and see. I have a feeling, though, both of my controllers have at least a little bit of stick drift, which is a bit of a problem. Right, this one needs to be updated. That's fine. How's it going? It's going okay. Today is going okay. Hopefully everyone else has had a very, very good day. Just got done, obviously, watching Arsenal Man United. I was supposed to be live doing a watch-along, but TikTok on the football account just decided, no, you're not allowed to stream. So I couldn't. Stupid. Really stupid, but it is what it is. Right. Okay. That seems a little bit more positive, which is good. Where are we at? Here. So, we should, at some point soon, be getting an invite to a share play. Do you need an editor? You asked that yesterday. The answer hasn't changed. Please don't continue to ask it. It's not going to change, I'm afraid. What do you think of the United game? You should watch the TikTok on it. On the football account. Thank you very much. And like it and comment on it as well. Make it go far out into the world and get as many views as possible. That's the dream. That's the dream. It was kind of crazy though, wasn't it? Kind of crazy. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-ba-dum-ba-dum. Did I do the Evo for Rafa? Not yet. I wanted to see whether the other Evos that have come out would be better for him, but I don't think they are. So I will do the the mini chain. Is the plan. Right then. Come on then. Let's do this thing. The first time the PlayStation's been on in a long time. Hopefully there's no problems. Here we go then. So, we've got David's packs to open up today. Do I think Arsenal bottle it? It wouldn't shock me. They just don't look like they have the cojones to see it through. And they haven't, like, it's looked like that for like a month straight at this point. You're a United fan, just packed Vitina out of an 83 times 10. That is a pretty good day. Pack Team of the Year Sega from Squad Battle Rewards. That's also a pretty good day. So these are David's packs. They are all large. They are all large packs here. So, today we are going to be opening up all of these. There are some tradable players. There's a lot of untradeable players, but every single card that is packed, other than this 1084, will be 85 rated or above. So we're going to see if having these kind of packs saved is good enough to pack a Team of the Year. So, you saw all of my packs yesterday. I only got a Gahey. Let's see if we can get David something today. I will wish you the best of luck. Let's get things going, shall we? Kick things off with inform walkouts. That's fine. Gary, James, hello. This weekend is why you said Arsenal won't win the league, but we won't either. They bottled, we bottled. You're just not great. United win, now top 4? Yeah. As I said, I did do a TikTok. It's also on YouTube, on all of the football channels, on Instagram as well, of my thoughts. And like, here's 5 things we learned from that game and everything like that. So if you want to check it out, please do. And if you do watch it, please leave a comment, even saying like you came from the stream. Leave a like, etc. and watch through the whole thing. Especially on TikTok, it makes a big, big difference to how well the videos perform. So thank you. It's on the footy one, Birdie94. You got Raya last night. I didn't get a single Raya in all of my packs, but I got that one Gahey. So let's see. Let's see. Okay. So we got 15 untradeable dupes. See if we can manage to not get a full dupe storage. I'm not too sure about that, though. The amount of the same players that seem to be coming out of these packs is crazy. But okay. No blue after 3 double 85s. It's not to be expected that we get one for him very, very early on, but you have to be slightly hopeful. Emptied the club for Frimpong, so should be fine. Okay. Come on. We just want to see some kind of blue. Even if it's like a couple of David Rayas, something like that. There's got to be something blue in all of these packs. If not, it's genuinely a disgrace. And basically shows that you just can't get them outside of the store packs. You need unbelievable luck. Whereas if you've been saving like all of these big cards, you gotta hope for something. Something. So yeah, we do wish him the best. We've been opening packs for David for years and years and years. And some years, the pack luck has been unbelievable. Others, significantly worse. Let's hope that this is one of the good ones. Vitinha and Bright, like 2 hours apart. That is insane. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, yeah, some of the honourable mentions would be fantastic to pack. Like a Yamal, honourable mentions would be massive. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Right, treble walkout pack. Nothing blue in that one. And we got about half an hour to fly through these packs. Hopefully it will be fine because, like he said, the club's basically emptied by doing a few SBCs. So we'll pack all of those guys, and then if we pack them again, we have 85 slots left to fill in dupe storage. So next, treble 86 pack. There we go, early days. Okay. It's a honourable mentions, but who's it going to be? Is it going to be better than Gahey or Raya? Or is it one of those two? Denzel Dumfries? Okay. He looks solid. I have absolutely no idea of the price of any of the honourable mentions. He looks really good, though. So that's a phenomenal start. Only a few packs in here. Dumfries looks very, very nice. Does he have any value? He's about 70k. It's still a blue, though! Is Gabriel good? You just packed him. Gabriel. Gabriel. What, is Winter Wild cards from like a thingy pick, an encore pick, or whatever they're called? If so, yes. Probably benching the Wimp Frimpong. Wow, that's harsh. One of your own. But okay, it's a blue. I really, really hope we now see at least one more, though. You don't just get a Dumfries out the way early doors and then that's it. But, hey, it took me about 2.5 hours to see my blue. Ridiculous. And that was Mark Gahey. Why do they keep replaying this Dorgu goal? It clearly wasn't handball. Right, 3 times 85. No blue. That's fine. Tyler, what did he say? Callum, hello. Gabriel's an SBC. Exactly. So that's what I mean. Like, the winter wildcards from one of these promo picks or something. If you are watching on TikTok and you enjoy it, please do for 1 minute. If you want to help me out, all you need to do for 1 minute, tap the screen. Keep tapping that screen. The more people do it, the more people join the stream, the more new people we get. It's all just a big dub. He said something for the FA to come out and have said that. I haven't seen anything to do with that, so I have no idea what's going on there. You want Gahey Brighton Bronze? Mm-hmm. EA employee coming back out. Yeah, he's back after these few years. He's back. That's not blue, though. A Spanish queen would be unbelievable. You're unbelievable. Bow, down, bow, bow, ba, down, ba, down, ba, down, down. Come on, though, game. We need slightly quicker servers than this if we are to get through all of these in time. And there we go. There's a few hundred likes on TikTok. Thank you very much, everybody. You guys are the best. Thank you, anyone that likes the stream on YouTube as well. I appreciate you. Thank you, anyone that follows on Twitch, TikTok, or Kick, and subs on YouTube. You're amazing. Right, let's get one of these out the way. 785. No blue here. No blue in number 1. Best pack pull so far. We've not opened many, but we have got him a Dumfries. Cunha swore down the camera. Oh. It's like... I'm sorry. It's embarrassing every single time. Like, when there's a goal and they apologise for if you heard someone swearing in the crowd. Like, come on. You know what's worse, though? Is when it happens in a night game. And someone scores, like, a last-minute equaliser at, like, 9:30 at night. And someone in the crowd swears as part of the celebrations. It's past the watershed. Why are we apologising for it? Come on. Ridiculous. What you should just do is put a warning at the beginning, saying there may be strong language. Surely that sorts it out, no? It's a live event. Zach, thank you very much for the gifts on TikTok. 785. Oh, not quite. Live event mode today is Mystery Ball. Speed boost doesn't feel boosted in the shooting one. I wonder if it doesn't give you the playstyles, and that's why. I wonder if that's why. Game is gone. Game is well and truly gone. Final 785 untradeable here. Nothing blue happening there. Beza, thank you so much for the generosity and support for 28 months on YouTube. I very, very much appreciate you and the continuation of that generosity. It means the world and really, really does make a humongous difference in what we're doing. So, thank you. We've got 6 tradable 4x85s. Have to tap sprint repeatedly to feel the speed boost this year. Yeah, it's stupid, isn't it? Okay. Daniel, yeah. It's just silly. But yeah, offensive language at the UFC last night is ridiculous. Ridiculous! Oh, come on, game. Give him something more. He's a Liverpool fan. He's slightly depressed right now. He needs more blues. As Chris would say. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. These, not yours specifically, streams are what stops you from putting points on. Yeah, I saw yesterday that Orzio went 100,000 points without packing a blue when they were all in packs. Like, that would be understandable if you're opening them, like, when just the attackers are in. Sure. But when they're all in packs Mental. Apparently Anthony Day has spent nearly 7 grand now. About 1 million points. Crazy. Even an honourable mention. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Think Ofcom say if the programme starts before 9, it still has to follow pre-watershed. That's just stupid. Come on. Just silly. As we're talking about things that could see someone swearing, anyone else watch the Skyscraper Live thing last night? Or has subsequently seen it after the fact? That was insane. That guy is an absolute machine. And now I want to go and watch the other 2 things that he's done on the National Geographic stuff. The Arctic one and the El Capitan climb is apparently insane to watch. But it was amazing. Genuinely thought it was AI at first. I mean, it was just something else, man. Something else. Crazy event it was. Packed anything more? We have got his we've got him a Dumfries and that's it. David, yeah. Working, so didn't see it, but him falling could have broken Ofcom rules. Yeah, I think it probably would have. Yeah, absolutely crazy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Alex Monoder, something like that. Sorry, I can't remember his name. Live on Netflix last night, without any kind of Alex Honnold, sorry. Without any kind of supports, ropes, harness, parachute, anything like that, climbed this yesterday. And yeah, it was live. I wonder, will this pop up? Here he is. Taking selfies. And seeing his wife like 60 floors up. This part, the first overhang, where he had to actually take his like feet off, was insane. My God. Oh! Is that a Team of the Year icon? Allison, followed by... Worst case scenario, it's Sega, who is still sick. Right? Oh my God. It is Sega. Well, there we go. There she is. I have said throughout this year, her base card has been unbelievable for me. God, I wish this was on my account. Oh, that is such a sick card. How much does she go for at this point? Wow. Where were these on my account? She's like 700k? 800k maybe? Wow. Well, there you go. It doesn't really matter what else we get. We've got you something big. You wanted her? She's in your team? In the concepts. It's not... Oh, in the concept team. The concept team. Come on, come on, the concept squad. Here it is. Where he took his feet off you. Shake it. Exactly. Why is this so laggy? There she is. She's no longer a concept. She's in. Have you used this card yet? Wow. That's quite a record. I'm in the process of completing her. But there you go! Huge pull! Team of the Year icon for David. I'm not jealous at all. What the hell? Back to back? Oh, not even an inform. Come on. Stuck on your anxiety, couldn't take it. Those dragons. Yeah, those dragons that he had to go over. Deary me. David packing a good card who saw that one. Exactly. The guy's a joke. Packed anything today. It's not my account. It is one of my long-term viewers whose packs we're opening. We've just packed him Team of the Year Sega. And before that, we got Dumfries. Zola, but with pace. She's so good. That's why I'm doing her. But yeah, man. Oh, I'm so jealous. I want that upgrade in my team for Team of the Year Sega. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's get through the others. Stop using your formation and making it popular. Oh, I can tell you right now, these streams do not get enough views to add a meta to the game. And I also tell people I don't use any tactics or anything like that. I couldn't tell you whether the formation's good or meta. I enjoy it. That's all that matters. So, a lot of people probably won't use it based on that. They'll just think, oh, I'll go and ask someone who goes like 15-0 what formation they use, and I'll copy that one instead. Wow. Oh, not this nonsense. Come on! I can't believe that. And I actually said she was like the worst one that you can get there. I don't know if that's the case after the second team came out. I don't know if any of them are less. Like Yashin might be less. Still absolutely no luck at this point. It starts to make you think they want you to buy points to get packs ridiculous, not wasting any money. No, you should definitely not spend any money on this garbage. Always used it every FIFA, just suits your playstyle. See, I've actually been pretty different. Last year, I think for basically the first time ever, I switched to wide formations. So 4-3-3-4, 4-2-1-3 as well. Unfortunately, that ended up becoming the meta, and so I looked like a little bit of a meta rat at times. But I tried out my normal formations, which have basically been narrow most years, back since it was like 3-5-2 in like FIFA 14. After that, it's been narrow the vast majority of the years. But last year, I just couldn't get behind it. This time, though, this year, I tried starting the year with 4-3-3-4. Didn't like it at all. Didn't like it. So I tried out narrow formations. Someone suggested this one after I tried out a different one. I really liked it. And to be fair, if I use a wide formation, I just move those centre mids out and use the wide 4 and 2 and 2. More usable longer term than the likes of Rooney, Yashin, even after Wilson Ibra would be a miss. Yeah, I guess so. Oh. Last time you watched was like 4-3-3 attack? Yeah, would have been last year. I really liked it, and I mean, maybe there's a world where, because I used it at the start of the year, where we were all terrible at the game at the start of the year, right? No matter your skill level at this stage, the beginning of the year was really hard. None of us could defend or anything like that. It was difficult. So I wonder if I went back and really tried out those formations that I liked last year, maybe I'd like them more now. I don't know. But I'm happy with what I use. I'm sticking with it. Jared, thank you for following. Right. Okay. So that's the only other one that really... Oh, no, there's that as well. Right, Christ. Okay, let's go. There are a few of these that there's only, like, one of them. So the number of different packs will start to come down. We can whack those up there. I see a team of the year in your pack number 5, counting from the second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Do you pack a Team of the Year? I didn't. I have packed one today, a Team of the Year icon for David, whose packs we are currently opening on SharePlay. First time the PlayStation's been on in ages. Right. Tyler, stop spamming. Doesn't David always get good players? Most years, however, there have been like 1 or 2 where some of the big pack openings have not been successful. But over the years, there have been a lot of very good pulls. Isaac, hello! Mystery Ball event. Yeah, I've not seen it yet. If Dorgu doesn't get a Team of the Week after that, that would be a big shame. Yeah. Right, tradable 5 times 86. Oh, it would have been massive. Gonna watch NFL tonight. Yes, I'm very excited. I've basically watched all of the playoffs. After not really watching any of the season, I've watched basically every playoff game. And so, yes, I will be watching those. And I'm really, really looking forward to that. And then I aim to watch a lot more of the standard or normal season next year. I support... God, I always... the Cardinals in NFL. I just choose a team in like each of the American sports based on the badges, and I chose them. They did dreadful. They did dreadful. Any centre-back recommendations for under 100k off the top of your head? Jonathan Tah? Team of the Year Vitinha from an 83-10. Huge. Huge. No, none of this crap. None of this crap. Come on, game. Cheers for following. I appreciate it. If you can stretch to get up to, like, Gabriel's Winter Wildcards, that's a really, really good one. Yeah, Jonathan Tah's got, like, all the defensive playstyles, and he's not expensive. Or at least not last time I looked. Ah. Sean, fair. Choose a state and follow them in every sport. So Miami, Florida was your choice. Dolphins, Heat, Marlins. And by luck, Inter for football. Yeah. Wow. It's not bad. Yeah, mine are basically, I chose them based on the badges and normally just one that has a bird on it. So I could have chosen something like the... I don't even know. I'm trying to think of the NBA teams. Can't really think, to be honest. But the Seahawks could have been in NFL. There's like four teams or something, I swear, in the NFL that have some kind of bird. Or maybe I'm thinking of NBA. I can't remember. The Ravens, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, then in Cardinals, Falcons, Ravens, Seahawks. Yeah, there you go. I think I chose the worst one. Great. In NBA, it's the Cardinals. No, wait. What am I... No. Cardinals is... God, I'm having a mind blank here. What am I thinking? Let me... Genuinely. Oh, yeah. The Hawks in the NBA. I'm getting very confused with myself. The Hawks, but I've not really paid much attention to that one this year, if I'm perfectly honest. Right, there are a lot of tradable packs left. Not entirely sure what you want to do with the transfer list here. So let's get the untradeable 3x88 plus gone. It's gonna be the same as mine. Gabrielle. Of course it's Gabrielle. Is it Irene Paredes? And who else did I have? All Black? Is that Mappy Leon? Is that an 89? Oh, okay. It's slightly better. McDuff, yeah. First match on at 8. Yes. How'd you get the pack? These are not my packs. These are David's. Oh, Wilson. From YouTube. No, Twitch chat right now. But these will have all come from objectives, champs rewards, everything like that. So I opened all of my packs yesterday, and I got Gahey from all of mine. For David today, we've packed him a Denzel Dumfries, and then Team of the Year icon Sega. Oh, right. What are we saying, David? What's 84s can definitely go. What are we saying? There's going to be a lot of tradable dupes here. 85 or below quick sell. Okay, there's probably a few on there that can go. Wow, okay. Well, they can all go then. Unless there's an inform. Nope. Pop those down there. See you later. Packed anything? Oh, we just replied to that. What a silly fool. Out for the Broncos. Yes. Yeah. Toast, hello. Do 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 do. I guess you have to look out for. Oh no, he's not high rated enough. He's 82, isn't he? I was going to say Van der Ven is the only card that you get here that you don't want to quick sell, but can't get him. Oh, a walkout. Patriots win, then shoot out later on. Hopefully, I'm hoping that they are going to be good. Good semi-finals. Okay. I mean, even if there isn't anything else packed, Sega is such a good pull, and he already had her in his concept squad. So we got one of the cards that he was hoping for, or was going to go and buy, I guess, if he didn't get anything here. Right, we don't have much room, but as I say, there's probably some stuff that's gone up before that is lower rated that can come down. So when we've got these 785s, it won't be that bad. Come on, game! We don't have much time. It's just a rapid pack opening. That's the aim tonight. Because then I've got stuff to do. Oh, I'll do that in a sec. Sega Pool now means you can afford to send Marcelo SBC if you like his loan. Fair. Fair enough. Yeah, I wish that you could, like, auto-block people on TikTok. The only way that I can... And you can't even do it from your own, like, stream dashboard on TikTok. I would have to go into the chat on my second account and block... It's so stupid. Put in Brighton Bronze as concepts. Want them for your Chelsea team. Mm-hmm. Right. You can hold down his comment. No. I can't. I would have to go on to it on my other account on my phone. You can't do it via the software. It's stupid. Do you have mods on here? I have one. Because it's not normally that bad. So I don't really require it. But, oh, there's another one. But then you have some days where it's like, oh, yeah, I kind of wish that I had more. I think TikTok's the hardest to rely on mods, really. Oh! Always help, like say, isn't always that bad. No, it's normally fine. Logan, I'm okay. Thank you very much for asking. Pat Kunde yesterday was obviously happy to pull a Team of the Year. Slightly disappointed when your Evo or Luco is better because of how vital play styles are. Yeah, it is stupid. It's stupid. I think the best example of that is how much better a lot of people's like 81, 82 rated Hullets were than his base icon this year. Crazy. Did you get any more blue after Dumfries? Again, these are not my accounts. This is David's packs, but we did get him Team of the Year icon Sega. Big, big pull. Would you like more Xbox or PlayStation? Xbox is my home. I haven't turned this on in months. If I'm getting a game that is available on every platform, I'm getting it on Xbox. PlayStation, the reason why I will continue to like turn my PlayStation on is for exclusive games that I'm now slowly but surely ticking off through my massive backlog of games to play. Right, 3 more 7 times 85s. Toast, yeah, they did. They did. I did used to play on both, yeah. But now, if I was going to have 2 accounts, I'd have them both on Xbox. It means that I can't match up against myself in order to, like, do objectives really easy or anything like that. But, it would mean that I don't have to buy the game twice. I've not played that Avatar game, no. Seen the God of War show coming? I have, yeah. But I've never played it. Jay, nice. Nice to hear. Top 3 games that I've played? Whatever? Or recently? Oh, we're going into the last pack, hoping to pack an absolute banger here. Wasn't it for collabs had 2 accounts? Yeah, that also helped as well. What was the outcome of these packs? We've got him a Team of the Year Sega and Denzel Dumfries. Recent? What have I played, like, semi-recently? In, like, the last year or so. I love Battlefield 6. I have an absolute blast on it. I know there's a chunk of people that haven't played it as much since release, but I think it's unreal. I really, really liked Avowed. 100% to Avowed last year as part of the games that I was playing through, and I had a really, really good time with that. What else in like the last year have I played? TO, no, they're very, very different. Let me think about it again in a minute. Let me get the Xbox on and we'll quickly switch on over to that afterwards, because this is David's last pack. He needs his account, like now, to play some pro clubs. So, final pack. We got him Team of the Year, Honourable Mentions, Denzel Dumfries, and then Team of the Year Icon, Sega. So, big pull there. She's 800,000 coins. Do we end it with another one? No. Sadly, not. But Sega was such a good pull that it's not bad at all. Thank you very, very much for letting me open up your packs. I will let you run away with your account and go and do your clubs or whatever it is that you've got to do. So, thank you so much for allowing me to do that. You are absolutely incredible. Michael and Dwight are in Fortnite. Incredible scenes. Then incoming next streamers. Thanks for Sega. Thank you very much, man. Enjoy. We are now going to switch this to Xbox. Is 3 mil risky to buy? I don't think so. I would spend some of it straight away. That's what I always did when I got coins. What is happening here? Why have we got no signal? What's happening? I don't understand. Because I want to answer that other question. And I want to look back through like my achievements to see what I've played to give you the answer to it. But favourite game to play off stream? Right now, Battlefield is probably up there because that's the game that I like play with my mate the most. I have just started Planet Coaster 2. So that will be up there. What else have we done at all recently? I mean, Geometry Wars is always up there. That's just my standard. If I want to kill a little bit of time, then I'm doing that. But yeah, Planet Coaster 2 is what I've just begun. Let's quickly go here. Still not even got an honourable mention. Yeah, it's not great, is it? Oh, Stardew I think I played last year. Can I see when I got my achievements? Yeah, Stardew Valley. Has to be up there, 100%. I 100%ed this last year and played a lot. It's unbelievable. It's just... It's one of the best, like, cozy kind of games that I've ever played. So Stardew absolutely has to be in that list of, like, top 3 games I've played recently. Again, I'd potentially put Battlefield on there because I'm having such a blast with it. I've started Borderlands. Plants vs. Zombies was good. Spyro 2042 cards. Overcooked is always good. I had a really, really good time with this. The downside to this is the final achievement of completing the Pro Tour for every single character is stupid. They should never have put it in the game. You basically have to 100% the game like 30 times. Stupid. Stupid. Still haven't played this. Avowed, I said, really, really liked that. I think I may have played Planet Zoo last year as well. Yeah, 100% of Planet Zoo last year. I had an unbelievable time, which is why I bought Planet Zoo 2. What a game. Forza wasn't last year, was it? Maybe like the last... Yeah, maybe like the last DLC came out in 2025. Yeah, the rest of it, 2024. 2023. 2022! My God! 2021 it came out. Holy. Wow. I'm so excited for 6. What is Stardew? Stardew is a... It's a cozy game. It's like farming. How can I... If I do this... Stardew is... Oh. So... It's, yeah, like a farming and whatever little villagey sim kind of game where you do farming, you do mining and stuff like that, and you just gradually work your way through doing everything. It's really, really good. You can play it incredibly casually. You can play it a bit more hardcore if you want to. But yeah, as a cozy game, it is one of the best I've ever played. Comfortably. And you can do split screen co-op with like up to 4 people, or you can do online co-op, so if you want to play it with a partner, it's a fantastic game for that as well. Highly recommend. Highly, highly recommend. How the hell did you get the Journey of the Prairie King achievement, though? Was that the last one that I got? Oh no, that, because you had to start a new game. And there is perfection for 100%ing the game. Tony Hawk was really good. Who do you want Leicester's next manager to be? I don't think it matters, to be honest. I honestly don't think it matters. We just need to try and survive, regardless of who it is, and just hope that the point deduction isn't monster. How did I get this? Oh, this one. Beating it is fine. Beating it without dying, you can cheese it. So once you... I can't remember the exact format of the levels, but it's like 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, 1-4, then 2-1, 2-2, etc., right? All the way through to like 4-4. Something like that. Once you complete one, so let's say you complete 1-1, you can exit the game, end the day, come back into it, and it will be at that level. So it makes it a little... a little slow, but it basically banks your progress, and you can bank it after every single small level. And so if you fail, you can just restart your game, load it from that day, and it counts as that. So yeah. Do you have the Jamie Vardy card? No, because it's very, very expensive. Thoughts on Marty getting sacked? If you want my full thoughts on it, you should follow my football TikTok account, where I do everything football related, whether it's doing a video on Man United Arsenal, or whether it is a video about Marty that we did earlier. You can go and follow that, and it would be amazing. It's called Birdie94. It's linked in the bio. But my very brief thoughts are, I don't know if it will make a difference sacking him or not, because the board, the money situation, we can't afford to sign any players in January. The players' egos, attitudes, toxicity of the likes of Winks and etc. I don't know if getting rid of him fixes any of those problems. But yesterday was probably the lowest low. The absolute bottom. And so, regardless of those other things, he had to. He had to go. So, it is what it is. I don't really have much of a preference for who we would get as a replacement, as long as it's not Russell Martin. If they dare to appoint Russell Martin, every single fan of the club should boycott every single game that we play for the rest of the season. You simply cannot appoint that man as manager. Just... no. Just no. And it's terrifying that it feels like it could actually happen. Oh no, what's run out? Oh. Who gives a damn? Would you prioritise Champs or Football Fanatics 2 as working after today? Probably the objective, to be honest. I'd just say Composure plus 0. What the hell? Oh, I didn't actually see what came out at 6 today. Did we get anything big? Power play. And let me be frank. Or did that come out yesterday? Oh no, that was yesterday. Power play. Low driven shot plus. Tiki-taka rapid finesse shot. Technical trickster and game changer. Wow, so it's just a load of great playstyles. Do you think there is a world where EA's solution to how bad, in terms of being overpowered, the playstyles are this year, that they're just going to start giving out these kind of Evos so that every single card in the game that people use is going to have all of these playstyles? So therefore they won't be overpowered because everybody has them. Is that their solution? It very well could be, which is crazy. But that on someone like an Ekatike. I'm not going to put it on him, but just as an example. Low driven plus and tiki-taka being added to that card is really nice. Max 86 is annoying. Yeah, that's fair. Big Russell, miss him. Yeah. Oh! David! With the dono, thank you very much. Thanks for Sega, smiley face. You're an absolute legend. Thank you so much for the insane generosity and support. You don't understand how much of a difference that kind of thing makes right now. That pays for part of this damn stag do that I've got to go on, because I'm basically, I have to. It's one of those. Even if you don't like, it's not ideal for you to go. You have to for these things, for the people that you love. So thank you for making that a bit easier to manage. And if it doesn't get used on that, it's going straight into that house deposit pot. So thank you very, very much, sir. You are more than welcome for getting that Sega. That is still a hell of a pull. Can't quite believe it. I'm just so jealous. Where's mine? Where's mine? Oh, god damn. Got an Esteval Evo, but he's 87. Yeah, a lot of people are going to have that. But yeah, man, that is crazy generous. Thank you so much. Oh, what a king. And we return the pack look to his account. You love to see it. Finally. Feels like it's been a while. How am I, Tyler? I'm doing very good, thank you. You finished the new crafting upgrades last night. It was easy? Yeah, that's not too surprising. Where's the stag? Barcelona. Barcelona. Wanted to go to the game that's on whilst we're there, but the tickets are £250 a head against Levante. So that's more than the cost of accommodation for 3 nights. It's insane. So that ain't happening. As much as I would love to go to the new camp, having been to the original twice. Thought La Liga tickets were reasonable. Well, the initial stag plan was that it was going to be Madrid. And that weekend, oh, I can't remember who they're against. It's like a Getafe or someone like that. But Atletico were at home. And I think you could get a ticket for that for like 40, 50 quid. Which is, that's okay. But yeah, Barca. Even if you get a ticket on like Viagogo, I mean, I wonder if I could show you. Oops. Viagogo, Barcelona v Levante. Now, obviously, these could come down as it gets closer to the day. But How many tickets? 2. Here you go. Oh, okay. These are slightly cheaper than they were. What is this in? What is this in? Okay. I mean, it's still outrageously expensive. Oh, it's now been I wonder if it's because the date has been confirmed and people can't go on the Sunday, but they could have gone on the Saturday. The thing is, with like these European leagues, they don't confirm what day the game is on until like less than a month before. And so it was either going to be on the Saturday or Sunday. Looks like it is now on the Sunday. So these have come down a little bit. But still, 118 quid for the cheapest. I mean, what's the view? No, I don't want to check out. I want to see what it looks like. Can you not? I thought... Oh, apparently not. I thought you could see your view from that seat. I guess not. Why doesn't it say, like, what seat it is? Is that not weird? Why would you not know, like, what row and seat and stuff you're on? That seems a bit weird. V Levante tickets. Whereas, yeah, if we go onto the actual site, Barca's site. I am watching the NFL tonight. Yep. Look at this. So this is it, right? Barca v Levante. 259 euros, the cheapest price. And this is your view. Which, in a lot of other stadiums, would be as far back as you can be. Obviously, in this, you can go a lot higher and a lot further back. But 259 euros. Oh, and this actually doesn't say that it's been confirmed yet, the date. Mental. Why do you still use Rodrigo? Because I want to. Feels like a daily job now. To do the daily upgrades, it is a bit of effort, innit? Went through buying games. Oh yeah, Germany is so much better. I went to the Allianz for the tour, but I need to go for an actual game. And yeah. Do I know how you can get fodder? Do every objective and everything that earns you packs. Is the answer to that one. Every game mode. What's the stadium capacity? Ooh. Good question after the upgrade. Barcelona. It is now the biggest stadium in Europe with a capacity of 99,354. Wait. But no, that's... No, wait, that's... That's before... That's before the renovation. Oh, right. I think the reason why these tickets are so expensive It is planned to be approximately 105,000 post-renovation. But I think it's a limited capacity right now. Does Barcelona have limited capacity post-renovation? So, as it stands, I mean, it's still insane. The limited capacity new camp has roughly 45k. But it will have 105,000 once it's fully renovated. So I guess that's the time to go. Is once it's fully done and the stadium is fully renovated or whatever, maybe you can't get tickets to the very top seats right now, and that's why they're so much more expensive. That would make a lot of sense. Seeing the yellow wall. Yeah, that would be amazing. Although, I'd like to go to 2. I think you'd like to be in it in one, and have another one where you're looking at it from, like, the opposite end. Would be insane. Squad battles on Legendary turned into passing around the back sim for you twice in 3 games. Semi-pro squad battles passes it sideways. And dribbles sideways. It's so annoying. Random question, but the stream is starting video. Did you pay someone? Yes. I packed David, Team of the Year, Sega. Evening, how are we? You were right, he's gone. Yep. It had to happen after yesterday. It had to happen. It was that bad. That even if I don't know how much of a difference it will make, it had to happen. So, yeah, it's just how it is right now. Oh wow, that video did really poorly. That's disappointing. That one did okay. Oh, that's fine. Cool. Jimma! Hello. Was it toxic there yesterday? Not really more so than most other games. There were boos from a lot of people at half-time and then at full-time. Also when we went 1-0 down. I think, honestly, the loudest boos were probably when we went 1-0 down. And the reason why was because we conceded by trying to pass it round the back to start off our attack when we're not good enough at it and it's too slow. Who got sacked? Marty Cifuentes. Yeah, JJ being injured is an absolute nightmare, but you shouldn't be relying on one player that much for it to be such a killer. Sadly, last year took little cousin. I mean, fair enough. Of course he's already done it. Ooh, what does this actually get him? This could be a big one. Vision, short passing, long ball pass. He already has tiki-taka. He does still only go up by 1 rating. That's kind of tempting, you know? I think the one thing we're lacking, really, on this Silko Thomas is some now pace play styles. So he can really get away from people. Is the Team of the Year centre mid worth completing? Thoughts on CC's SBC? I assume you're talking about the same thing. I haven't seen it. I'm just looking at the stuff that came out at 6. So let's have a look together, shall we? CC. 5-star, 4-star. Only Cam. Pace, good. Shooting, great. Passing, great. Dribbling, great. Playstyles, though. Finesse is good. Low driven's good. Incisive is good. Tiki-taka plus is amazing. Inventive plus, a little bit of a waste. Technical and quick step is pretty damn good, though. Playmaker, classic, and Shadow Striker all plus. She looks like she'd be really good. 5'5" as well, so she'd be really nippy with her dribbling. This is the kind of card that I could do this. Play her at Cam, put Sophia Wilson up top. That could happen. She'd be really, really fun to use. Really fun to use. I do need to do this, though. Actually, I didn't see how expensive she is, though. She's 9 squads. How expensive is this card? Doo-dah. Doo-dah. Oh, she's a mil. Ooh. Ooh, I wasn't expecting it to be that much for 9 squads. Maybe I won't then, because I'm not going to be able to do her and Wilson, I think, before they run out. That's a shame. That would have been fun. Pack your team of the year. Your first team of the year, it's an icon. Don't know if that counts. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I don't know if I could justify a mil for her. TBH. Kachawi has been very, very good. I love that card. Yeah, West Ham season turning around, maybe. Maybe. Spurs are crap. So that doesn't mean as much to beat them, but the team of the year was Yashin. Don't even know if you'll use him. You have to try him out. Right, NFL is about to start. Crafting upgrade is not new today, no. But yeah, team of the year Yashin. Very good. We need a team of the week. Ooh, that's not ideal. That is not ideal. Still confident Leeds stay up, but every result gone against us this week. Yeah. It's tough like that. You have to just keep performing week after week after week. And that ain't easy. At all. Which is more of a derby? West Ham Spurs or Spurs Arsenal? It's obviously Spurs Arsenal. Very patriotic in America. They are. At like anything that you go to. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy. Leeds might stay up, but they now have West Ham right behind them. Yeah, and again, that Forest result is massive for them as well. So what are Leeds saying? They're level with Forest, still 5 ahead of West Ham. Yet Palace need to turn their form around. So do Spurs. Otherwise, they genuinely could get pulled into this. Madness. I did manage to get the Yamal. Yeah. I did. Play tomorrow. Yeah, big game. Everton. Big game. You'd say opposite, but that's just your opinion. That's a biased opinion. It's just wrong. Spurs do not care about West Ham anywhere near as much as they care about Arsenal. West Ham care more about, what, like Millwall than Spurs? And we're off! for the first of the two NFL semi-finals in the playoffs. James, yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It is cool. Maka, no problem. We were basically only really streaming David's packs today. There wasn't really any plan for me to do like anything on my accounts afterwards. I'm just doing a little bit more of Wilson right now because why not? Why not? It is very clear, though, that my club is going to be empty. Doing champs at all? I'll do champs tomorrow. I've done 3 games. I did them on Friday. Right, we're going to have to put you in, even though you're in a thingy team. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I did put it. Oh, okay. We've got more of those than I thought. That's fine. Hate when people say Liverpool, United, a big derby, the 30 miles between the cities as big rivals. Right, yeah. Yes. Palace or Spurs could go down as a Leeds fan. Yeah, you need a massive pickup from West Ham in order for it to happen. But it is possible. It is definitely not out of the question. Especially Palace. They've just fallen off a cliff. They do now have Munoz back. Which... he was having an unbelievable season before he got injured. So maybe that will be a big impact maker on their season. Who would be your ideal 3 teams to go down? I couldn't care less. I don't like or dislike any teams outside of Leicester and Barca. Makes no difference to me. So yeah, I don't have an answer. Spurs could very easily lose all 4 of their next games, yeah. Who's the best CDM under 200k? I don't know, I'm afraid. I would have to look at a load of player prices and then judge it off of that. I don't know off the top of my head, I'm afraid. Favourite derby in the Prem? North London derby is normally very, very entertaining. That is normally a good one. Lewis, not really. It'd be the same amount of teams. We're not having 3 more added to the league. Oh, we're dropping hundreds and hundreds of frames. That's fun. We're going to have to put some specials in here. Hopefully there will be tomorrow, though, when I talk to them. Be different teams, though. Yeah, but you said more. You said more, man. That's not right. Right. João Neves. Does he sell? I don't really have anyone that I want to put in here. Maybe I finish her off after I've done like champs and these other objectives and open up those last few packs. Because right now, I'm not loving it. Although, I could put in like tradable golds. Surely I've got some of them. Not many. I could finish this squad. Have we put in our 87s? Yeah. Oof, Jesus. Deary me. Have nightmares around the idea of Russell Martin? Yeah, I said it earlier that if Russell Martin gets appointed, I feel like every single Leicester fan would be happy to boycott every game that he's manager for. You can't. You cannot bring him in. Not a chance Spurs to go down? I mean, there is a chance with how bad they are right now. There genuinely is. It's crazy, but there is a very high possibility that they lose all of their next 4 games. And at that point, if these other teams are picking up points... Doing Ronaldo? Hell no. Hell no. Anyone that does that SBC is mental. Will 100% appoint Martin? They can't. It would be... It'd be like club suicide. Like, you can't. The entire fan base would be against it. Every single person would be against that appointment. It would be the worst possible first impression for a manager that I've maybe ever seen. Layman, Liao. Leeds win tonight, same points as Spurs. Tomorrow. But yeah. Not sure who else though. Do you think Andy King until end of the season? That sadly might be the case. I don't think that's good either, but who knows, man. Can we afford to get anybody in? I don't know. Van der Ven and Romero could very easily leave Spurs, yeah. They're the ones holding the season together right now. It's crazy. I can't believe how bad it is. West Ham winning was good for them, but Forest winning also a bit of a kick in the stomach. Enzo back, would you be happy about that? I would be. A lot of people wouldn't because of the way that he ended up leaving. But oh, we don't need that. He got stuff out of these players. But there is absolutely no world where he comes here. So it's not even worth the discussion. Rodgers is probably the last name that I would want to ever come close to our football club, let alone manage it. Loads of people would want Pearson. I don't really know what I'd think about that. Like, when was the last time he managed? He obviously had, like, he would have the respect of, like, all of the fans and the club hierarchy. But would he get the respect of these players that have never met the guy? I don't know. I don't know. Brendan Rodgers or Russell Martin? It has to be Russell Martin. Has to be. Slot might be available soon. It's true. Oh, Thomas Frank! We have wanted Thomas Frank for years. And years and years. Him and Graham Potter were like the 2 managers that we tried to appoint like 3 different times. So if Spurs want to sack Thomas Frank, we would absolutely try and appoint him. Whether we would get him or not, probably not. He'd probably think of himself as better than that. But we would definitely try. Based on our past interest. Oops. Save the money. Give Rudkin the helm. Yeah. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Please take Frank. You need to sack him. We don't have any money. Like in the article that came out today from John Percy, talking before the sacking happened, he said that today there is going to be a meeting and a decision made on whether Marty gets sacked. Connor, yes. Turns out that meeting clearly didn't last very long, didn't require much thought, and yeah, gone. He also said in that article, due to PSR somehow still, we don't have any money to spend. So, we can only bring in loans as it stands, unless we sell anyone. So, we are just completely in the mud. Top said we got money today. When and where? Has that interview come out yet? In which case, I'd be very intrigued to watch it. I'd be very, very surprised. It's in the When You're Smiling podcast. I mean, he literally did an interview today. Gonna have to sell Fatawa with someone good at this point. I don't know how or why, though, because we're not... We've been struggling with money for years. How are we still? How are we still in this predicament? It's crazy. Right. Finally. I don't know if this one needs an inform or not. It doesn't. Okay. So we can put in 3 more 84s and then the rest 85. Anything decent coming to FIFA soon? You know, icon swaps. Depends on your definition of decent. Really. What you care about. We know multiple promos that are on the way, but whether that would be enough to quench what you want. Again, people are obsessed about icon swaps. I'm really intrigued how they do it this time. I hope they don't blow it and make it just dumb like the last time they brought it back. I don't know. Myra, nice. You can't watch it like a video only on podcast form. That's ridiculous considering they put out a picture of him recording it. Surely they'll put it out as a separate video. On like Leicester's channel, I would imagine. Maybe tomorrow, once it's been properly edited. If so, we'll do a reaction to that. Right, there we go. Esteban, hello. What 3 managers would go to Championship? Absolutely no idea. There's probably loads, but I don't know off the top of my head. Here's the young winger you've got who Prem teams would give you 15 to 20 mil for. Jeremy Monga. Say it quietly. He's outrageously overrated. He's got a nice dribble on him. But my God, learn to pass, learn to cross, learn to shoot, learn to do anything other than dribble. It's so infuriating watching him play. He can sit someone down, right? And then genuinely wait for that person. This genuinely happened in a game earlier in the season. He got past someone, they were on the floor, and instead of crossing the ball in, decided to wait for them to get back up to try and beat them again. So annoying. And it's a repeated problem. So I think that value could have potentially gone down if they've watched him. Kunde asks, why Hakimi in your team and not me? Hakimi's probably like 10k. A lot more affordable. Arsenal, Man U. Well, Man U, they won. So he's very greedy. Decision making is dreadful. Absolutely dreadful right now. Obviously, that can improve. But yeah, at this moment in time, Hakimi's 30k. Oof. Still considerably cheaper than a Team of the Year Kunde. Don't understand, during the interview filmed during the women's game today, said we need to back the manager. Top did. Yeah. I read that, which is baffling. I don't know why you would agree. Because in that interview, he told Owen that they're going to have discussions later today with Cifuentes about like big decisions and what's going to happen next. And they need to, what was the quote? Find a solution. You obviously went in there knowing that you were sacking him. So I don't know why you would actually sort of disclose that that's happening later in the day. It's a weird thing to do. But yeah, I've also read that he also said that they need to back the manager and then proceed to sack him a few minutes later or hours later. I don't know, man. So I'm waiting for that video interview to be fully uploaded. And I imagine that part might be edited out. What on earth has happened here? Oh. What is going on? I'll decide what thingy I put on Wilson, because I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. Whether I decide to play her Cam, keep Rodrigo, put Zola up top. Do I put her up front? I don't know. But then I also need to do the mini Evo chain for Rafael. What are your thoughts on Nep's tweet? This will be the last thing that we look at today. I didn't actually even intend to finish Wilson today, but there we go. She's done. She's in the squad. How can PSR still be affecting us this many years down the line? Exactly. I don't understand. I don't understand. Jason Bourne said that this is a concerning interview with the chairman, not particularly reassuring so far, comes across as naive. So yeah, so they at least put part of that interview in that podcast. I really hope, as I say, that there's a video version of it that comes out. There should be. Oh, here's the audio.
He doing well. He should be doing well, but it need time to do it, and we need to help him also. But when the thing is in football is always result based. We all know that, and we have to get back to him and help him quick. He doing well.
So you need to help the manager, and the chosen solution for helping the manager is to sack him a few hours later. I don't know. Okay. Right. Let's have a look at Nep's tweet then. And as I say, this will be the last thing that we look at today. Swap the centre mids. Why would I do that? I love my team. Are you going to say because she's got a 3-star weak foot on the left instead of a 4-star weak foot on the right with a left foot? Kachawi's left-footed. She is. But she also ends up dribbling forward and then cutting in to bang it. Sega's just moving the ball on. She's got tiki-taka. Doesn't really matter. That's mostly what she does. Play simple passes into the cam, and then we go. Kachawi also has tiki-taka. This has worked for me for months at this point. I ain't changing it. PSR problems because Champions League, good Prem team wages in League One direction. But we have lost big wages off of the books. I don't know. Right, Nep's tweet. We'll look at this. Where is this? Which one? I'm assuming you mean this one. Don't know what it was in reply to. Alex, yeah, it's true. Doing well. Sacks him 2 hours later, yeah. Rob, I'm doing okay, thank you. Hopefully you are as well. Right. If you buy a card for 2.7 million coins, you can sell it again. If you complete a card for 2.7 million coins of fodder, you can't get that fodder back. I don't know what the original post was. The next argument is fodder is free, so are coins. You earn both of them from playing the game. SPCs shouldn't be market priced. Yeah, I don't know what he was... I don't know what he's replying to here. I'm assuming this is what you're on about. I mean, my assumption is that his opinion is the exact same as mine. That if an SBC... Right, let's just take a random player, shall we? Let's go with... Team of the Year... Declan Rice. What info does John Rudkin have on top? John Rudkin's not in the same role that he used to be. I don't think they've appointed that technical director yet, though. So Declan Rice is 1.8 mil. I believe, from reading that and not knowing the original tweet, that Nep's opinion aligns with mine, that if Declan Rice was to have a... if he was to get an SBC, that SBC, if this card on the market is 1.8 mil, the SBC should be like 1.5. It shouldn't be the same cost as the market. And if so, yeah, I've said that for many years. Still director of football, though. I can't remember if he kept that title or not, but even if he did, some of his... like obligations and roles and stuff like that have been taken away, and so he's not as involved as he was before. And you will have other people, again, the person that's going into that like technical director role is going to take over a lot of those things and stuff like that. So it's when someone is moved upstairs in businesses, a lot of people read that because maybe they've not heard that kind of phrase before. If someone has been at a company for a very, very long time, most likely in a relatively senior position. If they are moved upstairs, it's not a promotion. They're not moving up in the company. What it means is they're being kept around in the company because of what they've done and their dedication and stuff over all the years, but their role is being reduced. So it turns into more of like an advisory role rather than actually having the say on something, is an example, right? You won't have that last, final, decisive input that you used to have. But you will still be involved in a conversation. RZ, hello! Nep loves moaning about anything about FIFA. A lot of what Nep moans about is valid. A chunk of it is not, in my opinion. You have to remember that Nep is very similar to me. Been playing Ultimate Team since it existed in FIFA 09. A lot of people's opinions on the game that played it from the very beginning are very different to those that haven't played it since the OG games. Because those newer people just... they won't know what some things used to be like and stuff like that. Now, again, that's not saying that I agree with everything that he says at all. It's definitely not the case, and there are many things that I read and I'm like, I cannot understand that. But I would say if you know how like Nick and Inception, they do these like half-hour to hour-long rant videos each year. If Nep put out a 1 hour long video talking about every different section of Ultimate Team and how it needed to be improved or changed, I would probably agree with at least 75% of it, I imagine. And then there'll be some things where I'm like, what on earth are you talking about? But that's obviously how opinions work. See your point, but by the looks of it, still his right-hand man. You mean because he sits next to him? His role is reduced. So, yeah. It's different. It's different. According to AS, Liverpool want to appoint Xabi Alonso to replace Arne Slot. What a shock. So they say. Well, I mean, yeah. So they say. Why does this keep popping up? What's going on here? It's annoying. I need to start this. How many games is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's fine. Wait, so 4, 6, 8, 10 with 2 goals, 12, 14 games. That's okay. And then if I want to do this, 17, 19 games if I want to get Page all the way up. And we need to start it in the next 4 days. I mean, that's fine, isn't it? Alonso would do well at Liverpool, reckoning as Frimpong and Wirtz from his Leverkusen time. Yeah. Like, you'd imagine that the setup would change a bit. And you'd have Frimpong as... Oh, my game is slightly broken here. You would have Frimpong as more of a wide player than a fullback. Now, whether that is a full-on winger or whether you change formation and he ends up being some kind of like right mid, whether he'd go back to like the 5 at the back kind of thing that he had previously at Leverkusen. I don't know. But let's end things off by... look at this. Oh, is it going to load? Look at this. The first one of these that I've got on Battlefield. So far as I'm aware. Da da da. Da 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 la da. Da 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 da. Here we go. Mum, get the camera. Because here it is. Collateral! Oh, I love Battlefield. Right, I'm going to go and play some of that, I think. And that is going to be me done for the night. So, hopefully you've had a fantastic, fantastic day. Hopefully, I will see as many of you as possible for the next streams and videos. Tomorrow, I have got the doctors, and I don't know what else, but there might be something going on later in the day, depending on what happens with a personal thing going on. We'll see. We'll see. But what I will say is good luck to anyone and everyone that is still opening packs for Team of the Year. Good luck to anyone and everyone that is playing champs. I mean, realistically, I should play some champs right now, but I don't know if I can be bothered when I could do it tomorrow. So, enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. I'm going to watch the NFL and get some other bits done in the meantime. I will see you all again very, very soon. Thank you, anyone that liked, followed, subscribed. Thank you, Beza, for becoming a member again on YouTube. Thank you, David, so much for, one, providing the packs for today's stream, and two, for the dono for packing that Sega card. Thank you very much for the generosity. You guys are the best. Enjoy the rest of your night, everybody. Good night and goodbye.